Hello, my thirsty friends, and welcome back to Into the Drink. This is an ongoing series of mine where we find outlandish, obscure, or simply uncommon drinks, shed a little light on their history, and then give them a swig. Today, we're tasting water. Now hold your horses, I know what you're thinking. Man, has this series jumped the shark already? Is this guy crazy? No, don't worry about it. We're not just tasting any water. We're tasting black water. I'm sure if you guys are anything like myself, you have a lot of questions right now. If it's water, why is it black? Why would you spend extra money just for bottled water? Why do they spell black with a BLK? Where's the AC? Who are you and what are you doing on my laptop screen? Calm down. Calm down. We'll answer some of those questions for you today. Now, what makes black water different from all the other water we could be drinking? Well, to start off with, the stuff's black. Calm down. I know you think I'm joshing you, but I'm serious. Black water is black. And that's because they've got a lot of added fulvic trace minerals into it. Now, fulvic trace minerals are minerals, and minerals are good for your body because they boost your respiratory, motor, health function, immune system? I don't know. What's a mineral? The point is, black water's got a lot of them added in, and it's good for you. Additionally, black water claims a much more alkaline level than some of the other waters we could be drinking. Their high pH claim of 8.0 plus is intended, as they say, to help balance out our body's internal systems by counteracting all the acidic stuff we're putting into it these days. This makes it perfect for you basic Whew. Sorry about that. Anyways, at the end of the day, water is water, right? It's pretty essential for us to drink this stuff at some point, and I'm not here to say the health claims of black or whether or not we should be paying the extra $1.50 for it. Although if you ask me, you definitely shouldn't. Shh, don't tell black. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this drink. Oh, that was a good pour and all, but I think we've stalled enough. Let's give this stuff a first sip. Okay, I might not need a second or a third sip to give this a review. So Blackwater sets up a lot of expectations for itself, and this starts from the color of the water. This stuff is genuinely darker than cola. If you put this next to a glass of Pepsi and root beer on a table, I wouldn't be able to tell you which was which. Additionally, the branding's really lovely. I do like the look of the bottle, the font, and everything, especially this "Enjoy the Dark Side," which only pops up after you've poured yourself a glass. I think that's very clever and all, and they've done a lot to build themselves up. That being said, the first word that comes to mind when I try this water is disappointing. And that's because you go into it expecting something flavorful and sweet, or just out there because what we're accustomed to. No spoilers, it tastes like water. The stuff genuinely tastes just like water. If you gave me a glass of tap water, a glass of this, and a glass of Voss, I wouldn't be able to tell you which was which, and they'd all just taste the same. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't see any reason that I would go out and buy black out of my way as opposed to just drinking the tap water here I have at home. Okay. That being said, this is all a little harsh. I think for what it is, Blackwater is totally succeeding. They're trying to be a premium brand of bottled water, and honestly, in terms of flavor and design, as well as just appeal, I'd put them right up there next to Voss, which is a particular favorite of mine. The water is tasty, it's clean, and it looks pretty distinctive. I don't want to say if you want to treat yourself, but if you ever want to treat yourself to a bottle of nice water to show off at a business meeting or something, buy black. It's good water, and, you know, if you haven't had good bottled water, it's worth giving it a try. For these reasons, I'm going to have to give black 50 Shades of Grey out of 255. I think if you go in looking for some outlandish, crazy flavor, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're looking for a brand of premium bottled water, go for black. I have to give this brand credit for A, having such a unique and appealing look. I mean, when you see this bottle on the shelf next to the other brands of water, it draws your eyes in. You are always thinking when you see this stuff, what does that taste like? I've had this stuff probably 3 or 4 times by now, and every time I see it in the store, I want to buy it just because of how it looks. Additionally, for plastic bottled water, it tastes mad clean, and I am giving Black all the respect it deserves for that. This is good water. Thanks so much for watching today's episode of Into the Drink. I really hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, be sure to leave a like, a comment, or whatever weird thing it is you do to show your love. Also, if you know a culturally obscure or simply uncommon drink you want me to try out on the show, leave a comment and I'll definitely see if I can work it in. I would love to if I get the chance. Thanks so much for joining me for today's episode, and I'll see you guys all next week when we fall back into the drink.